Right, welcome to the next video, and we've moved on to bag 2. Now, there are still items left over from bag 1. What I recommend, if like me you're someone who eats lots of takeaways, then you're probably going to have plenty of these boxes about, and just make sure that you label them with which bag they are and put any components into them before you move on. Otherwise it'd be quite easy to get lost on the build and not know where parts are. Right, so bag 2, what have we got? Well, we've got this chassis, which is beautifully CNC machined out of a nice piece of alloy. I'm guessing I don't know what grade of aluminium it is, but anyway, it looks very nice, and it's anodized. Then we're using the component that we built previously, which has got the ball studs on it and the steering rack and turnbuckles. We're going to fasten that to the chassis, and then we've got a setup option here. So in the kit you actually get 2 bulkheads, and these bulkheads are plastic. They come on a tree, and you've got one that is 0 degrees, and then you've got another which is either plus 2.5 degrees or minus 2.5 degrees, depending on which orientation you fit it. Now I'm going to put that to one side because I've actually been advised that I should run this particular item. So this is the 0 degree aluminium bulkhead, and that weighs 12 grams and it's beautifully anodized. Now I'm going to put the part number in the description, but for any of you that want to purchase that, it's part number 91987, and it's one of the team associated factory team parts. So we've got the ball stud mount, we've got the bulkhead, and we've got these 2 countersunk M3 14mm screws. Now do be careful because there are also some 16mm screws in the same bag, so just compare them and make sure that you're using the shorter of the 2, which are the 14mm ones. So this stage of the build looks fairly simple. So got the kick up at the front and ball stud mount fits nicely on there, and then the bulkhead with the ears pointing upwards, and I don't suppose it matters which way around I put this because I'm using the 0 degree one, but because I'll be able to see it, I'm going to fit it that way up, and there's a little recess and it actually just slots onto the aluminium chassis. Really nice. And then put the 2 countersunk screws in like so, and then taking my hex drive, as done in previous steps, just going to tighten these up. Go. I don't need to use any Loctite here because it's actually threading into a plastic component. And that just nips up nicely there. And again. There we go. So bell crank moves nicely, really free, really good movement on that mechanically. So there we are, that completes step 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 4.